it up. What's up? Bring it down a little bit. Get a little bit of playtime going down here in a minute. Let a few people jump on in. Bio-ores. Wow. Did I say that right? Wowzer. I think I said that wrong. That's the risk you take when you have a edited name. All right, we're going to get back to playing the game. Going to have some people jump on in, and we're going to get to it. Grand Arena. It is reset, so we get to set our defenses for Grand Arena, and we have day 3 of Geonosis. So pretty excited to get in and get going on this. Let me make sure the background music or sound effects for this game are not too loud. Yeah, that shouldn't be too bad at all. All right, there we go. There we go. Thanks for the happy birthdays. Appreciate that. Pretty excited about doing another live stream. We did a test earlier. We worked out kind of the kinks with some of the stuff that was going on with the audio. We got the audio figured out. We got the music figured out. So pretty cool about that. So it's pretty much got everything figured out. I'm going to go through, play a little bit. You guys feel free to, chat it up. That'll be pretty exciting because we can go ahead and interact with that. That's pretty new for me. All the interactivities all in one fell swoop on YouTube. I've got it all broken out into like 4 different programs running simultaneously. And with this, it's really just one program plus the game. And I'm using an emulator, of course. So it's really just like 2 programs running simultaneously. So that's pretty cool. And let's see. Warrior hates puppies. Tasnik says, I heard he eats the cookie part and throws away the Oreo filling. That's blasphemy. Yeah, that would be. That's terrible. By the way, Oreo is America's favorite cookie. Literally, that's they're saying, America's favorite cookie. I love Oreos. They're amazing. Orange juice and cereal. That is terrible, you guys. That is absolutely terrible. Yeah, that would be horrific. Okay, I donated some ships, some Empire ships, which maybe I'll regret. I don't know. We'll see. And I donated my Houndstooth, so maybe I'll regret that. We'll see. But we're going to go ahead and go and do the Sunfac mission. With the Sunfac mission, I like to take in, of course, none other than General Grievous. And then I like to take in, of course, the General Grievous Separatist ships. And anything that's not like Empire. So let's just do non-Empire. We'll use a droid ship. How's that? That should work. Let's see. Bearer Jush, what do you use versus the GL Kenobi? Right now, I'm using GL Kenobi versus GL Kenobi. I don't mess around, but there are a lot of variants out there. I have seen a lot of people using Jedi Master Luke versus it, another GL, of course. And I've also seen Jedi Knight Revan with Jedi Master Luke. If you get the taunt with, Wat, and he's perma-taunting, that can kind of give you that, Kat's ultimate does not kill a GL, so it will absorb her ultimate, and you can, whittle that team down with Jedi Knight Revan. I've also seen, the variant with Kylo. He's another GL, but Kylo, the ultimate slacker with, the two Night Sisters, Daka, and the tank. And if they go after the tank, of course, you can use that team successfully. But if they go after Daka, you're in trouble. So it's just kind of one of those things. So it's really GLs that you're going to use. I don't know of a non-GL team that's successful. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and cleanse. And since he's taunting, we'll go ahead and do the triple mollywop. Brow. And a double for the kill. Not a whole lot available, honestly, which is kind of the problem with GLs. We'll go ahead and drop some bombs, like weight, and then we're going to put defense or offense down on those two. Of course, it only went on one. Gotta love that. All right, another tank taunting. We'll do a basic. Got a little daze action going. That's all right. We'll do more as the bombs. See you later. All right, he dies. You just let those percolate. They do their trick. And goodbye. Oh, he got the revive. Not going to get the triple, but we'll get the double. Actually, we got 3. We actually got the assists from the other ones. So that worked out not too bad. Don't need a Houndstooth for this ship battle at all. The next battle, though, giving up Houndstooth and giving up one of the Empire ships makes it a little more difficult. Now, you can take in anybody. Just in case it goes sideways, I'm going to take in Thrawn. We are going to take in Empire. I do feel like Empire is kind of the more solid option. Normally, I take the Imperial Trooper, or the IPD because he dodges. But we're going to go ahead and do Damage Dealer, and let's do these. And then we need to bring in a couple more. And let's go ahead and do. Let's do a couple First Orders. How's that? Some more Damage Dealers and Revivers. Let's do that. That should be plenty. He said, let's see, Bearer says, I used GL Luke lead with Jedi and it didn't go well. It was my first attempt. Yeah, that's a difficult one, but many people in my leaderboard or my shard are doing that. And successfully. The first couple days I benefited from the in the top 10 and nobody can beat me kind of thing. But that was very short-lived. It really was. All right, let's do this. Of course, resisted. No. Please don't kill my Vader. Please don't kill my Vader. Offense up. And a little bit of heal. Let's get rid of those buffs. That is good. Let's get some protection back. 141,000. That is one hell of a hit. Is raiding with a party of 56. Nice. Gridiron. Good job, brother. Bazing. Hey, Warrior, what's up? Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Man, everybody's coming in to say happy birthday. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Very, very kind of all of y'all to come on in. This battle is over before it began. Poor guy is going to be dead before he knows it. You can taunt all you want. We'll get rid of those buffs. Let's go ahead and do a big hit. Not very big, but that's all right. We didn't let him ramp up, but we didn't need to. We're just trying to get rid of these guys. Let's go ahead and do that. Bonus attack. Well, it wasn't a very big bonus attack there, Vader. They're bringing in tanks, man. They're really trying to do what they can. Here we go. Brow. A little more protection back. Let's get rid of that Valor. Don't like that Valor. All right. Just to see how good the TIE Reaper is, let's see how the TIE Reaper does. Let's just do a basic. Well, let's see. This does physical damage and dispels buffs. Let's just do a basic only. Let's just see how much his basic does. 60,000 on a basic. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. So I'm over here at Twitch. You guys made it happen. You all got me over here from YouTube over to Twitch. Pretty interesting. I've got my intro loop, you know. Yay, my intro loop. Everybody wanted that. I've got a chatting stream for when I do story time. By the way, I want to do story time really, really quick because I told you I'd do story time and I told you I'd do it at the beginning. So for all y'all who don't know or don't appreciate story time, myself, Warrior Presents, I like to always do a live stream. And then at the end of my live stream, I like to bless the group with a story. I have tons of stories. If you haven't seen them, you should go to all my live streams. At the very end, I have these crazy, weird stories from my life. They're all true and they're all crazy. This one's a little less crazy, actually a lot less crazy. It's just a silly story I figured out today / yesterday while I was setting up Twitch. But apparently Twitch is greater than YouTube. So, you know, hashtag greater than YouTube. But anyway, so I was setting this up yesterday. I'm like, okay, fine. I'm going to take the Twitch plunge and I'm trying to set it up and I go in. So for story time and I'm like, you know, that's me on the computer. And I'm like trying to set up Twitch and it's like, I'm Warrior Presents. So I want that. So I like go in and I try to pick it, Warrior Presents. And it's like, this is already taken. And I'm like, damn it. Somebody took Warrior Presents. That's stupid. You know, whatever. Somebody like ganked it because they knew I'd want it at some point, probably. Whatever. It's fine. So then I'm like, Warrior Present _ Warrior Presents. And it's like, you can't use that. And I'm like, Warrior .presents. And it's like, you can't use that. I'm like, oh my God, Warrior Present. So I'm like, Warrior Present. And it's like, that's available. I'm like, that's dumb, but whatever. I'm going to go ahead and use that Warrior Present like I did on Twitter, you know? And so I go to complete that and it's like, enter your email. And I'm like, you know, entering my email and it's like, you can't use that email. Someone else is using that email. And I'm like, identity theft. Who the hell is using my email on Twitch? And so I go and I'm like, I'm going to recover this from this bastard who stole my identity. So I put in my email and I'm like, give me my username. Cause it's like, do you know your username? And I'm like, of course I don't. And it's like, your warrior name or your username is Warrior Presents. I'm like, what? Someone stole my identity, took my email and created Warrior Presents. It's not, it hasn't clicked yet, right? You know, because I'm thick-skulled. So I'm like, what the hell? So I'm like, reset password. So I'm like, put in, my email and then Warrior Presents, and then it lets me reset the password. And I'm like, I got my account back. And I look and it's like, it's mine. It's my account. I freaking created an account for Twitch the same time I created an account, basically, as soon as I did YouTube, as soon as Twitch came out, I basically typed the Twitch handle for myself, just in case it ever became a thing. So I was an OG Twitcher. I just never put a video out because I thought at some point I would do this. And I looked, and my account creation was like, I don't know, 3.5 or 4 years ago. That was like 4 years ago. I was like, what the hell? I had no idea. I didn't even remember doing that. I have no idea why. So anyway, I spent the last 24 hours building and stuff. But back then they didn't have the Twitch studio, and the Twitch studio is pretty awesome. So, it's got everything built in and whatnot. I know there's a lot of overlays you can bring in and really cool flashy lights and all of that. I'm not all about all that. If you know me, you know that I'm not super about all of that. So, yeah, I really appreciate, everybody coming in. I got a new follower. Very cool. Very cool. Appreciate everybody. So let's go back to gameplay and let's bust some of this out. All right. So, got both of my ships done. We're not deploying yet though, because we want everybody to have a chance to do their battles. Everybody enjoys these battles. So let's do the Wat Tambor mission. Now we all have 7-star Wat Tambors. I have a video, by the way, for this. I don't want to lie, but I believe I was the very first person ever on YouTube to do a video on getting Wat Tambor. So you can go look at date and timestamps, but I'm pretty positive we were the first ones at the time to successfully complete it. And I did it with Gear 12 back then. And I took, a video and I said, this is how you do it. And I recorded it and I put it on YouTube. I'm like 95% sure I was the very first video on how to beat this Wat Tambor mission with like Gear 12 and stuff. So I know you can do it with Gear 11. I've actually heard that through the grapevine, but it's pretty solid with Gear 12. And then anything above that, it's pretty easy peasy. So anyway, if you don't know how to beat this and you want to know how to kill this mission, feel free to look up that video. It has my characters at a much lower level than they are now. Obviously, with like Relic 5 characters, this is going to be an easy mission. So if you're seeing me now beating it, it's going to be a lot easier than if I was Relic 7. So, or, a lower level. So, if you want to look up that video, you can look up that video on my YouTube channel. Also, I'll be putting this video on YouTube. I just have to wait like a day to transfer it and stuff. I might get lazy and not do that too. Hopefully I don't get super lazy. We'll just do basics. He's about to take a turn. Let's do an ability block on him or kill him in a basic. Infinim says, happy birthday. I used to watch a lot of your stuff back then when I started. Good to see you here. I'm glad to be here. It's pretty awesome. Sharpshooters are a bit annoying, so if you can ability block them, that's always fun. They have a really high tenacity in this, so a lot of times they do not get the ability block, especially the higher up you go. Lieutenant got the ability block. We'll move over to this guy. We'll do an ability block. She's going to cleanse because she's a jerko. So we're going to come over here. We're just going to mollywop him. And we'll ability block him, hopefully. She'll cleanse. He's going to take a turn, cleanse. Let's go ahead and do the sweep. Little expose action going. That'll make it easier to kill this guy. And she heals, which is fine. Little defense up, though. Geos can kill. They can really punch above their weight. They do a really, really, really good job. I'm just going to do basics. We're almost done with this round. These are all... Round 3 is really all pretty easy, actually. Now, the ARC Trooper is really the one you want to be most afraid of, both of them. And the reason is they're going to throw your daze, and the daze is your enemy. Daze is going to be save your heals, because your daze is going to be what is really going to cause a huge issue. Let's go ahead and kill him. Almost got him. Let's do a double mollywop. Boom. He's done. A little bit of heal action back there. Go ahead and dispel that and move back over to this guy who Daze is and get him gone. Basic is fine. Now we'll move over to the sharpshooter, hopefully get an ability block on him. And we can go ahead and use this single target dispel. We don't have to, but just to get rid of that on your tank. And then a basic, we should get an ability block or death. Basic. What's up, XO? So it feels a lot like YouTube. I've got a cooler platform. They seem like they do a pretty good job with the build out. Everything is all prefabricated for you, which is really kind of cool. I like that. And I was told I can make like stuff in chat, like a poll or something like that. Like I could build a poll in chat. So I don't know, build a poll. That would be kind of cool. I'll have to figure out how to do that here in a minute. Build a poll. That'll be fun. Let's mollywop the healer. Pawns is bad boy. Yeah, you do poll, and it should come up with the menu type poll. Okay, I'll have to figure that out here in a minute because, yeah, I'm pretty excited. I can do that on YouTube. There's apparently a bunch of really cool stuff you can do over here that you can't do on YouTube. So definitely excited to try. Let's get rid of all those buffs. Not a fan of you having buffs. Anybody that does the AoE stuff. Now, I will say, you definitely want to cleanse that before he takes another turn because he can one-shot your characters with that on your character. So you want to be able to cleanse that off. Let's get rid of him. Let's heal. There we go. Kiadimundi, goodbye. And this was 4 of 4. Oh, man. Call spy for the death shot. Goodbye. All right. I think it's in Stream Elements Labs. Type poll, and it should come up in the menu. Cool. All right. We'll figure that out because I definitely want to be able to, toss polls and stuff like that out. I think that'd be pretty cool. So, Separatist droids. The Separatist droids one is easy, but General Grievous is annoying. He eats away at your team. So you definitely want to pull up the combat droid, the big B, whatever he's called, the big B droid that they give you. The big droid. But you don't want to use his second ability ever in this particular battle if you want it to go smooth 100% of the time. And the reason for that is because... let's call him. So he's there. Let's go ahead and you can use his third ability. Wow. Let's just goodbye. AoE, goodbye. Wow. That was fast. The Yeet Master. All right. Back over to this guy. So the second ability, when you do it, it only gives you one option, which is General Grievous. But when General Grievous takes turns, he's going to reduce those stacks. So just do a basic. That way you're not reducing stacks. Let's go ahead and roll. Let's go ahead and do this and put it back on Magna. And go ahead and try and get target lockout. A little bit. Target lockout. And let's see. Let's stun the healer. Or not. Yikes. Magna, let's give you some of yours back. Basic only. Yeah, a lot of people use that second ability and they call General Grievous because he does extra damage, but it's not a good move in my opinion because it eats away he already eats away at B1, and you want to keep B1 around. Let's get rid of him. You want to try and keep B1 around as much as possible. Eth Koth. There we go. Offense down. Target lock. Nope. All right, let's put this back on Magna. We got a target lock. Roly-poly. I saw a thing on Facebook. They asked about those little bugs that roll up, you know, what you call them. And my entire life, I call them roly-polies. And apparently there's like a million, like people call them potato bugs and all sorts of stuff. The wolf. Well, it is a special, so it should feed B1 turn meter right. I mostly do it to try and get a kill to stack up the Sep affiliation thing. Yeah, for sure. Pill bugs. Yeah, a lot of people call them pill bugs. I always called them roly-polies. Never knew there was another name for them. There you go. So, yeah, I just try and keep my B1 at 90 or above, and it's really hard if you're going to always use this second ability. And, boy, that second ability comes up a lot. Die. There we go. Let's punch you in the gut. 120K, basic. Yeah, let's restore yours. Who did I just restore? Oops, I clicked the wrong guy. That's all right. Pill bugs. Yeah, this is an easy territory if you play it right. But like I said, I've played this where I use the middle ability all the time, and then B1 was dead. And man, it can go south in this fourth round if you don't have. Yeah, I really hate that. I don't care if they return fire. The daze sucks. Let's see if we can land this. All right. Let's put this back on B2. Roly-poly. Get rid of all that, even though they're going to get it right back. Let's see. Go back to Medic. Medic's the one I'm most concerned about. I don't need them coming back to life. And let's go ahead and roll and smack and get rid of him. And we don't want to daze anybody anymore, so let's get rid of their dazer. See you later, alligator. And then let's see, commander. Let's get our tank back up in working order. Noise, Bozwinga. Let's daze you. Nope, we're going to resist that, but that's all right. We're going to stab you in the gut. Feels good, doesn't it? Pretty neat. She's healing her clone trooper up. That's fine. We'll go for the Jedi Vanguard. Let's heal at B2. Hey, I clicked on the right one this time. Let's try and get target lock on the back guy. Got it. That's pretty neat. I'm all looking around like it's going to help me get a better angle. Let's do that because we have it. Does a lot of damage. Makes a lot of noise. Crawl and kill. Shoot and die. B2 again. Wow, you're tanky there, Clone Trooper. All right. Yeah, see, B1 is at 55 stacks, even with me playing that strategy the way I played it, to make sure that he was around for the whole battle. That was a huge hit. Wow. So it's just one of those things. Mostev Isley says, great to see you on Twitch, Warrior. I can't give you bits. Not sure if that's because you're still new. Yeah, I'm positive it's because I'm new. I have plenty of followers, viewers, all that kind of stuff, but I think I have to stream for like 30 hours. Boy, that would be one hell of a stream if I just streamed for 30 hours straight, wouldn't it? Yeah. Tomorrow, I'm like, oh. Everybody's like, I've got one viewer. He's like, he did it. Do it. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. But I got to get to like 30, which is a lot for me, honestly, because I stream an hour and a half a week, which is like, 12 a month. And so I got to do a lot of that. I got to do a lot more than that, actually. So I've got to start doing all my gags. I'm going to have to start just streaming all my gags, which is cool. I think that'll be fun. At a minimum, I'll have more content creation out of the necessity of them wanting me to do more content to maintain like a partnership. I think that's kind of cool that they do that. Dark side, dark side, dark side. All right, cool. Let's just do first order. I don't have all my first order. I donated some. I don't know who. I think a tank. I think I donated a tank or something. I don't know. I kind of messed that up. I think I'm supposed to like donate one specific team, and I just kind of donate a little from each team. Like I donated some bounty hunters, I donated a bunch of Sith Empire, and I donated some First Order. And I was like, I just wanted to get going. But I probably should pick like one team and just screw the one team instead of cherry picking from 3 different teams. That's probably not a good idea. I think we have plenty to, people to not do that to myself. So, and let's see. Everybody gets like ate up by this poor Kylo. He eats them all. He's kind of like a General Grievous with his mastery. He starts mollywopping these guys himself. Speed them down. Yeah, you can stream GAC. That's the most popular game mode, Bazinga says. And yeah, that's my plan. I feel comfortable enough with streaming that, win or lose. It's pretty fun. I think I'm just going to not. I think we're just going to keep doing this. They'll get one shot off to my tank. Apparently you can stream anything, EXO. I actually I should get all my family to play, but because we play all the time, actually, not all the time, but like, once or twice a week sometimes, Among Us. And I could jump on here and play, and they could be out in the living room and play, and that would be a fun game to actually Twitch stream. My family likes to gang up on me and kick my butt, so that's pretty fun. They always think it's me, even when it's not me. But I'm always, to be fair, I bring that onto myself. So the strategy with this is, as you use your ultimate, you increase your mastery, and as you increase your mastery, you start to eat away at your team. You're going to eat away at your team anyway, but if you can delay that until the last round, the 4th round, you're going to do a little bit better. And you don't really need the ultimate. You can already see, I'll just do a basic. You already see that I've got one guy already at 15 health, 15,000 health and protection. And so here we are. Let's go ahead and no healer. Let's go ahead, and we do have this guy who's a dazer. We'll try and take her out. We're going to lose someone probably. It happens. Because of the mastery reduction. So at this point now, I'll use this. Yeah, Among Us streams, I could see that being a lot of fun. And I should have done the poke to get all the retribution away first. That would have helped. So they didn't kill my tank. That's all right. There we go. Poke. Goodbye. I could bring that tank back, but there's no point. This poor guy. Hot tub streams are fun. There's a separate category for them now. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know if I have a hot tub. I'm not sure I would be willing to do that. I don't think you guys would be willing to do that. You don't want to see a warrior in a hot tub. That'd be ugly. All right, got to do 2 more. Let's do Imperial Troopers. I don't think I donated any Imperial Troopers, so I think we're pretty good there. Imperial Troopers. Hers did one. That's hilarious. Definitely Admiral Piat, Dark Trooper. And let's Colonel Stark for the turn meter generation. None of his debuffs land, so he's kind of worthless in that sense. That's all right. Man, I tell you what, a couple of Grand Arenas ago, I was mistaking Death Trooper for Dark Trooper because they're both in black suits and they were both Zeta'd, single Zeta'd, and they were both right next to each other, like single Zeta'd, Dark Trooper, Death Trooper, DT, just sitting next to each other. I'm an idiot. Anyway, it was just like, no, it was really bad. It was really bad. I was like, no, this sucks. I lost a couple of battles because of it. Faux show. It was really bad. Goodbye. Let's delete you. Let's see. Lieutenant. Yeah, let's delete the lieutenant. Let's do a little turn meter. Let's ability block real quick and then move over to this guy and basic. Mustang Groot says, happy birthday. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Ratatata. I'm in the ghetto. Goodbye. She's dead. I like these stacks. As you get going, you will have to start single targeting because there are some characters that you can trip up on and lose your stacks. So let's take out the sharpshooter first. Goodbye. And then this sharpshooter needs to go. So basic. And then we're going to keep getting stacks up. Let's see. We should be able to kill this guy. Oh, not quite. He will die last then. Didn't quite have enough damage to take that one guy out. Let's go ahead and turn meter up. Turn meter up. And this will do it. 39 stacks. All right. Don't want you coming back to life. Don't want them coming back to life. We're only at 14 stacks. Let's get those up. Pump those numbers up. Wow. Dang, that bonus protection, man. Tell you what. Let's get over to Padme. Somebody said I say Padme, but I say Padme. I said Padme. Padme. Oh, Padme. Clone Trooper, you can go last. Padme. I'm not Newt Gunray. I do remember when I used to call Newt a girl, though. I'd say she this, she that at Newt Gunray. I don't know if you remember that. It was like 5 years ago when I first started playing the game. There were some like obscure characters that I'd seen in the movies, but like didn't care enough about. And I was playing the game and I'm like, Newt, if you pick her, she's bad. And everybody's like, Newt's a guy. I'm like, Newt's an alien. Shut up, man. All right. Let's turn meter up. Let's not mess this up. Turn meter up. Get rid of that guy because he does not like when he loses his teammates. Then let's make sure he doesn't bring them back. We don't want to get the days, so we need to get rid of this guy. And then the sharpshooter is a jerk. Let's go ahead and ability block. This is the opportunity. And 5s might mess this up, but it will be too late, a day late, a dollar short. Yeah, he reset it, but that's all right. I figured 5s would reset it, and he is designed to reset it, but you always leave him till the end, and now you can just go full mollywop action on him by himself. That's why you don't hit him first. So if you learned anything, it's you leave 5s to the end on this last battle. Faux show. Goodbye. All right. Padme is still relevant after 2 years, Ray Rock. Yeah, Padme. I think I may have said it at some point, Padme. I put an in there, but I say Padme most of the time. Most of the time. I think. Padme. I know I can't use Sith Empire. I'm pretty positive pretty positive I gave up all my Sith Empire. Yeah, a lot of them anyway. So let's go to Sith. Yeah, I still have this Seoth. I fully autoed round 2 with this team, and I didn't lose anyone. Full auto. I bet I shouldn't full auto round 3, though. I probably should pay attention to this. You know how hard it is for him to get to his ultimate, though? Maybe they'll actually take turns this time. It's really important you get that retribution up, though. Let's go ahead and just put him up. And let's see. Wow. Okay. Let's hurt you. I don't want him bringing people back. That's just bad news bears. And yeah, I thought the dots might kill them. And we'll just do a basic on this. Man, that was a lot of damage. Let's reduce it this way. We'll use the other ability on the when there's more targets. We'll do a basic. Feels like he's using a virtual whip, don't you think? He's like, it's like a Sith whip. Whip it good. Mostef Isley says, yeah, I think you say Padme on the old Jedi Academy streams way back in the day. That might be or that might be true. Yeah, he's showing off his bling. He's like, he's doing like a Sith virtual whip. You've got to whip it. Let's see. Well, we could just isolate him, and now he can't bring anyone back to life. And let's see, we'll link commander, which won't matter, to the lieutenant. And then we're going to go after, we want retribution. That's all we want. And then we're going to go after this guy, the sharpshooter. Because I knew the other guy was going to go in stealth. Increase some cooldowns. Because, yeah, sharpshooter's the only one I'm worried about. He does some massive damage to your characters. Let's go ahead and get basic. We're going to pistol whip him. We'll come over here. Ooh, that's not enough. Let's go ahead and get rid of him. Let's just do basic. Oh, my God. That was a lot of damage on a basic. You're isolated, but goodbye. These two guys are linked. Linked. All right. Well, I suppose you're the closest to being dead, so let's go after you. Let's just whip you with my finger for 36,000. Oh, Padme. You'll die. Okay. Basics. We're just resetting for round 3. This is a pretty awesome team, by the way. The only one that's sort of injured is my tank, which your tank should take some damage. Yeah, we should isolate the medic again and then just go after these guys. Cody, yeah, okay. Oh, there's 2 tanks, 2 tanks. Sarge. Man, they're resisting some stuff. I bet you their tenacity is like 200 or 250. They probably got it cranked up pretty high on this round. Yikes. That's some damage right there. It's almost like Vader means to do some damage. All right. Sergeant, Cody's gonna die. Let's see. Sergeant, let's ability block the trooper. We don't need no... oh, of course it didn't land. Tilo mad. What's up, warrior? What's going off? I could use the ultimate, but I'm not going to use the ultimate or his ultimate. Remember that used to be so powerful? Remember how cool that was? Let's just do this. Why not? What do we call that when there's 5 people attacking? We can't call it a triple mollywop. We have to call it it's not a quad mollywop. It's a cinco mollywop. I got a client restart. Oh, shnikes. I bet there's a restart. Client restart means there's something cool happening. No, there's probably just a minor update that they're probably restarting. They do them quite a bit, actually. Hopefully it's not the stuff that they're going to be nerfing yet. That wasn't supposed to take effect for a while. Why are you saying it that way? Why am I saying it what way? What are you saying what way? What am I saying what way? Okay, well, Rex, definitely. And Lieutenant, definitely. And Lord Vader introduction. Ah, very cool. Going to introduce the Lord Vader. Very cool. Yeah, that is actually really, really cool. Let's isolate the tank and give it back to Vader. And why don't we go after him? We don't want anyone coming back to life. Ooh, the exposes. I don't like Rex being out there. Let's see. We can do some damage with this. Let's see how much. Not enough. I'll have to do a relink if I kill one of these guys, but that's all right. Let's do this so he doesn't mollywop anybody important. Let's get rid of the linked guys. Lord Vader introduction. Very cool. Get a little of that protection back, which was almost nothing. Man, Vader's doing the work, you guys. He's definitely doing the work. Look at that. I didn't even get the ultimate. That's so sad. Sith Eternal Emperor is like, come on, you guys. Let me do some work. He never even got to ultimate. That was really sad. There's a new client available. All right. And let's go back to chatting while I do the update. And then after the update, we'll go back and check out what they've launched. I'm pretty excited about that. The update should be pretty cool. What's funny is the update, at least what it says to me, says the Bad Batch is now available. Doesn't say anything about Lord Vader on Google Play. That's hilarious. Let's check this out. It's relaunching, so we'll go back in there and check it out. I'm pretty excited to see what they've added. Maybe it's going to slow the game down a little bit. Those are always fun with client restarts. And I do like Twitch Studio being able to just zip through these different locations and doing it really pretty quickly. Did you see the login character for next month? IG88. No, I didn't. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty neat. Sweens, new follower. Sweens. What's up, Sweens? All right. Initializing game systems. Loading Cantina. Let's do it. Load that Cantina. Sweden says, hey, Warrior, can't believe I haven't dropped a follow before now. How you doing, buddy? What's up? All right. Galactic Legend Lord Vader's first requirements added to the Journey Guide. So he's been added to the Journey Guide officially. Group 3, let's go. Go. You look at that. 3 rows of 5, 15. Padme, relegate. Did not relegate Padme. And then 2 of 3. Don't know. And 3 of 3. But 3 of 3 we know is a relic 8 of himself. That's pretty cool art to the left, though. The art's pretty nice to the left, don't you think? Don't you think? A little bit of my Canadian self coming out, even though I'm not Canadian. It's really funny. A lot of people think I'm Canadian. Don't you know? I have Tusken Raider to R5. Yes, I do. I did that the second they announced him, and I'll show you how and why I can do that. Because I sit on doing. Wow. Oh, I need one more. Yeah, I sit on stuff for a while. Like, I'll show you. Oh, new faction packs. Soldiers of the Republic. Let's go check it out. Oh, Soldiers of the Republic. The wolf. I mean, the art is nice and all, but Vader, the youngling slayer who gets his butt kicked by Kenobi. Let's see. Purchase limit 2. Well, I'm glad they limited your bad idea to only 2 bad ideas. Up to 50 shards. If you buy it twice, you'll get your 50 shards because it's a minimum of 25. Wow. This is 10 of everything you need, but you're only going to get 10. Just farm that stuff, you guys. Here, do this. This is how you get it. This is how you get it. This is how you get a Carbonti. Oh, I didn't get one. Have you ever done that, though? Got a Mark III Carbonti from that? I have. Pepperidge Farm, remember? Oh, snap. What's that? Let's go look at it. They caught my attention with relic materials. Relic scraps. Oh, it's a poopy one. A chance you will obtain all. A chance. Ugh, a chance. There's a 50% chance of obtaining 25% of the material. A 45% chance you'll get 50% of the material. And a 5% chance you'll get all of it. This is how they do it. La 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 la. Stop with the packs, yo. All right. Mon Mothma has been added to the list of accelerated characters. Nice. This increases her shard supply. Nice. So that's good. Shard economy. Let's delete that. And I lost by 8 points. You guys saw that. If you weren't here earlier, you didn't see that. That was one heck of a battle. It wasn't me from Maw, and I fought it out until the end. And it came down to ships. And my last ships battle, I dropped 8 points. And if I wouldn't have dropped 8 points on the ships battle, we would have tied, and I would have won. Or I could have just not dropped 8 points somewhere else. So it was very, very, very close. Very good battle. So hats off to It Wasn't Me. That was a very good war. If he's in there, that means he's in. Stop with the pop-ups. Stop it. That means he's over here. Oh, where is he? Where is he? Why is he not in here? Why didn't they drop his character in here? So this is why I can, they say like a character is needed, and then I raise him up. You raise me up. Because I have a lot of characters like this where I can just hit upgrade them in relics. And then I have relic material. So I farm relic material. It's kind of all I do. That's basically all I do every day. I just farm relic material. So, but you can see the last few characters have depleted all of my left side. My left side's actually my weak side. I'm missing a couple of pieces on the left side. And I used to have 2 to 3 of every single piece. So I could take, 2 or 3 characters up into relics immediately upon request. And now I'm down about 6 pieces that I need. So I'm starting to build those pieces. The left side's the tougher side for me because for whatever reason. So yeah, I've got to get these multi-tools, and then see, like I have 2 of these visors already. No, where is it? What's this? Yeah, that's a multi-tool. Where's the other one? This one. That's a multi-tool. This one right here. Yeah, the bayonet. Stupid bayonets and multi-tools. I need to build more bayonets and more multi-tools. Northern Border says, how's the Tusken Raider farming going? Tusken Raider is good to go, my friend. Tusken Raider, as soon as I heard it, I just hit go because I had him glowing like this. See how Tusken Shaman's glowing? I just hit go. Go. But I did use most of my relic materials for him and for these guys. I just took Admiral from 5 to 7, Padme from 5 to 7. So I'm really, really, really low on my relic material right now. Pretty low on all that. Like you can see the bronzium's at 15. I ran out of these guys, arrow magnifiers, which I need a lot of. I'm actually going to get a bunch in return when they refund my characters. Crazily, I'm going to take those refunded ones and put them on the characters I need for the next character because I don't have enough to do the new characters. And then I'm out of relic material. I got to farm all these relic materials. So yeah, it's the relics. I had a huge supply of relics and now that's pretty low, but that's where I'm at. Kiadi Mundi is still 2 months, month and a half away. I still have to get to his thing 2 more times, which is like basically 6 more weeks, 2 more weeks to get to his thing, get another 50 shards, and then another month after that. So yeah, like another freaking month and a half, which is crazy. I've lived without him this long. I don't really need him, but I've got him up in my favorites just so I don't forget about the old man. And then the other 3, they all need to be Relic 8. Padme needs to be Relic 8. Boba Fett needs to be Relic 8. So when they return my Vader to Relic 7, I'm going to put that Relic 8 on Padme. When I get my Relic 8 back from Dark Trooper, it's going to go on Admiral Piet. And then when I earn my next Relic 8 naturally, I'll put it on Boba Fett. And so that's how I'll get those 3. Because I am going after that ship. And then for ships, I'm 7 away from the Razor Crest. Poopy on that, man. I've already seen people with maxed out Razor Crests that I'm going against. It doesn't seem to matter if it's maxed out or not. So, yep, doesn't seem to matter much. I gotta do a arena because, yeah, my arena battles, and I think I still have another battle. I think I haven't finished in territory battles either. I think we still have another territory battle to do. Or did we do them all? I don't remember. I think we did them all. I don't know. I think we did. I think we did them all. All right. So this one, you used to do it on the tank, but now you do it on Ahsoka. And we'll do this on Commander just to wear her down a little bit. And then come over here and do the ultimate, delete, come back to her. She'll have foresight, which means you're not going to do the middle ability or you'll whiff. You just do a basic to clear it and then do the big hit. Boom. And we'll do the big hit. And then we're going to do Xian, and I'm actually going to put it on gas. He does 20% more damage. I'm trying to chew through and kill her. Now she got saviored, but that's all right because now we can kill before the ultimate. And now we're going to try and kill her before his ultimate. Don't think it'll happen, but we're going to try. We're going to do the healing. There we go. Got him. All right, cool. Now he's only going to be able to save and do the immunity on one person for his ultimate. Wow. Oh my gosh. Glitch Central. Glitch Central. There you go. All right. Take your turns. Oh, that's not nice. Let's do the ultimate. Let's recover. And we're going to try and kill him, but he's going to heal. Actually, he can't heal him. It's too late. Sorry. You didn't heal him in time, young man. All your bonus protection is going away. Oh. He did it to himself. Let's go ahead and give you immunity and heal you up. And let's just do this. Polygons. Yeah, the Xianon Snips is good, but with that bonus damage, you can actually take out almost the whole other team before he goes into ultimate if you do it on gas. So I like to do the extra 20% damage on gas. Yeah, it makes the mirror matches go a little faster for me. So yeah, you can do the Xian on Ahsoka, but I like to do it on gas. And man, you can full auto C teams. It almost, it plays pretty well on full auto. What he doesn't do well is if it comes around to his turn and it's under 50%, or it's like right at 50% and it's his turn, sometimes he'll use that ultimate in full auto at the 50% mark, and that's not good. You don't want him to use it then. You want him to fully charge it up. So you got to be careful he doesn't use it at the wrong time. So there's that. Ships is annoying. I will tell you, Ships is absolutely annoying. It seems like so many ship battles. And I've got so many combinations of ships. I wish there was different fleet loadouts, but they don't do fleet loadouts. They're talking about it. But the reason why I use Houndstooth in the entry line is because there's so many people that use that stupid Empire tank. And if they have the Empire tank in there with Houndstooth in the beginning, it's pretty much a guaranteed win for me if I have Houndstooth in the intro versus the purebred team. So it's nice to kind of have a guaranteed win. So that's why I do that. But Ships is super annoying. Depends on what he brings in. I'm going to go ahead and do this. The heal. We'll just do a basic. Yeah, and a lot of people do. They rely on Cat to do the battle for them. But I like, if you're going to have Gas there, he does a lot of damage. I rely on Gas to do a lot of, and Snips will assist. So you're going to get Snips to assist anyway. So you might as well. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's get some damage dealers on the thing and take advantage of her as much as we can. I'll probably have to look at my settings a little bit on my video settings just to make sure my video settings in the game emulator are the same as the for the Twitch Studio. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and shoot this off. Hopefully I landed on a bunch. The one ship that mattered, it didn't land on, of course. I love that. Didn't land on the one that mattered. All right, let's do the big volley bop boom. At least I took out the tanks, and they bring in a new tank. Yeah, Ships is infuriating. And he's going to go for his bombs, kill my guy. And he gets the AoE, of course. That's a lot of damage. Yeah. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Yay! That was a fun ship battle, wasn't it? Everybody loves ships. I love me some ships. Ships are some fun stuff. Yeah, well, so there we go. Ship battles. Gotta love them. Hey, look at that. I got 5 crystals in that box. I always see everybody posting 250. I wish I could get that kind of love. No. So I'm pretty sure we did all of our guild events. Pretty sure I got all of it in their territory battles. And they got the new stuff posted in there. Yeah, ships are a gold mine. I do tell people that. You got to do ships, man, because people don't. That's what happens in ships is you lose like that, and then you just like, I give up. And then you don't do any more battles. You're like, I did my one ship battle of the day. I'm done. But there's so much available if you just stick it out. It sucks to stick it out. It really does. Ships, it can get extremely annoying. It really can. And then I think this one, the Rebels one, what I did was I just did the regular Rebels team, but instead I put Han in the leadership slot. And so there was no leader, and that was it. And then I just went ham, and it did everything. So that worked out really, really well. Yeah, mirror matches are all I see in ships for the record. There's a few, non-mirror matches, but basically mirror matches are all you see. So yeah, and I will tell you, Houndstooth in your first 3 is not ideal, but I see so many of the Empire ship, probably 50% I see as I climb, and I hate having to switch because there's not ship loadouts, that I hate having to switch my ship loadout, that I just leave one ship team in. And so because of that, that's the ship team I use, because that's the teams I see 50% of the time. And I win those pretty much 100% of the time, as long as I have Houndstooth in the first 3. Malevolence climbs are easy. Malevolence are super easy. I win Malevolence literally 100% of the time with that team comp as well. It's exceptionally easy like that. Now, like I could have gone through Man Jedi on this one, and that one's a super easy one, but I tend to just do max climb, especially when you get near the top. You really have to do max climb to get there in time. Otherwise, you're not going to make it in time. Because we tend to not climb until the last 2 hours before arena. So, well, looks like I'm going to be setting my defense for Grand Arena, and then I'm going to try and start streaming. We get 12 of these a month. And I'm going to try and stream at least 6 of these, if not more. If I can do 6 minimum, that would be really, really awesome. And I'm going to start using Twitch as my primary platform. And then after a day or 2, I'll download it and then I'll upload it to YouTube. For anyone who's following me on YouTube, they can still watch it. For anybody who's not following me here over on Twitch, although that wouldn't make much sense at all, because anyone who cares about live streaming really should come over here and check it out over here. Bearer asks, do you think the capital ship from Piet will be a meta for a while? And yes, I do. They already said that they know the ship meta is stale, and they believe they need to shake it up, and they need to add something that's going to kind of change the ship meta for a while. And that's why they're bringing it out, because we've both asked for it and because they know they need to do something with the ship's meta. And so that's why they're bringing it out. I can't imagine they'd bring it out, say that, and then it not change the ship's meta. Now, I will say the ship's meta changed when Malevolence came out, and the Negotiator still didn't go away. So you can use the Negotiator, and the Malevolence, and it's like 50-50 or 30-70. You know what I mean? So I don't know if it's going to be like paper, rock, scissors, and the top 50 are all those 3 ships, or if it's going to be like it's slightly better than the other 2. I honestly don't know how it's going to be until we play, so we'll see. And then AppGain says, Warrior, are you usually on Twitch? Have I just been missing your streams? And no, this is actually my first real live stream over here on Twitch. This is actually my first real live stream over here. So I had one earlier. We jumped on and we did a little test where we were trying to figure out my audio and everything. And that was hilarious because I had another mic that was on earlier. It was sitting over here. And we were trying to figure out why I was so echoey, and it was that one over there. That was hilarious. But no, so now I'm here. So I'll be doing it here. I do think it'll probably be, the ship's meta will probably be like a paper, rock, scissors type thing. That's my guess. I don't think they're going to want to totally devalue those other 2 investments for people. But at the same time, I know they want to make it worth people's while to go for the new ship meta. And I think it will be pretty strong offensively. I think it'll probably chew through the other ships pretty easily, is my guess. So we'll see with the mark, and those kinds of things. I think you'll probably be able to just decide who you want to kill it, and move through a ship team pretty quickly, which will probably give it a lot of power. And hopefully it'll have enough synergy that it'll be able to sit on top. I don't know if the AI will play it properly. We'll see though. But anyway, I really appreciate everybody coming on, hanging out. I've had, for the most part, between 45 and 50 concurrent viewers over here, which for my very first Twitch live stream, honestly, that is way more than I could have asked for. I really appreciate all the support and everybody coming over here and hanging out. I can't wait to do Grand Arena over here. That'll be super awesome. I do plan on having guests on and stuff like Artisan K and Sure Shot and things like that as well. That's always fun. So we'll always make sure to have that. If you missed Storytime, you'll have to go back to the beginning of the live stream after it posts and go watch, because it was kind of a fun little short story about Twitch and my account with Twitch as far as that goes. But as always, make sure you keep your gaming on. Warrior out.